Hi, I'm Erin Worrell, and I'm the Board President of the Bayard Rustin Center for Social Justice. I didn't want to let tonight's Power Hour open without acknowledging the bill that passed yesterday in Arkansas. The unfortunate reality is that as we celebrate Trans Visibility Week, that visibility can come with new challenges as people seek to keep us from living our fullest and most joyful lives. There can be no mistake that a law preventing trans kids and youth from getting appropriate medical care will cause immeasurable harm. And it is our hope that lawmakers across the country will reconsider taking these sorts of harmful actions. And in the meantime, know that the center is here for you, both in community and in love. And we will do everything we can and continue to work to build the beloved community that we all need. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of tonight's program.
We need in every community a group of angelic troublemakers.
Social justice.
Good evening to our friends on the East Coast, good afternoon to our friends in the West, and good in-between time to our friends in the in-between spaces. Welcome, 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 welcome to the Social Justice Power Hour. Welcome to the virtual headquarters of the Bayard Rustin Center for Social Justice. My name is Robert Schreiber. I am your host for this little smidgen part of the broadcast tonight, and then we'll bring on our queer yoga master, Jhasmany, to lead you into queer yoga tonight, to take a breath both literally and figuratively with our community. We've been doing the Social Justice Power Hour every night since the pandemic started, and Jhasmany has been with us every Tuesday since the pandemic started. So thank you for joining us tonight. Before we start practice, I did want to just give you a quick little window into what we do here and how we do it with style. Every night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Tomorrow night, a very special show. We have the Transgender Day of Visibility tomorrow, and we're going to amplify all the wonderful members of the transgender community that have been with us over the past year, the Social Justice Power Hour. We've had some incredible guests, and to make sure that we do things in the best way possible, our board president, Erin Worrell, is going to join and be co-host for this special evening to raise and amplify voices. And we're thrilled about that. And thank you, Erin, for joining us. And then Thursday, we're going to have an incredible, meaningful moment on the Power Hour. Given everything that's gone on in the last couple of weeks, we are really honored to welcome Dave Cullen, who's the author of Parkland and Columbine, to talk about gun safety and gun control. So please don't miss that. And then Friday, we're going to ease you into the weekend with our first Folk Friday. The first Friday of every month is reserved for our renowned folk musician David Prinsky to come join us in celebration and song. And then coming up later on the Power Hour throughout the next couple of weeks, we have Disha Philia, who wrote the great book, The Secret Lives of Church Ladies. We have Jennifer Armstrong, who wrote this wonderful book, When Women Invented Television. We have the arsonist city, Halalan, coming to us. We have John Doe and Jill Sobule going to be giving us the John and Jill Show. Can't do better than that. Punch Me Up to the Gods. This book is going to blow up, and we're going to have Brian Broom on to talk about it. And then we have the adorable Wayne Brady going to join us. Yeah. So we're very excited about that. And please do reserve the date, June 12th, Virtual Pride 21. If you saw what we did last year, ain't nothing yet. We are going to do something spectacular. So please be with us. Save the date, June 12th, for Virtual Pride. That's some of the highlights coming up on the Power Hour for our virtual community, for our beloved community, for all y'all to join us. Please do be with us. But for now, it's queer yoga time. So get out your virtual yoga mats and please get ready to take a breath, both literally and figuratively, as we bring you Master Jhasmany and queer yoga. Jhasmany, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. Thanks for opening this space for all of us to share and to just get to experience being connected as a queer community. Yeah, I have a lot of love for the center and a lot of love for you. And yeah, these things just excite me a lot and make me feel very happy.
And I have to say, I want to start the practice. You know, I always overstay my welcome over here virtually, but you have some special news too, if you're open to sharing. And what's beautiful about this is some of you know, and a lot of you don't, because we have a lot of viewers out there who come to the queer yoga for the first time. So welcome. Jhasmany's been on a journey, and we've been able to witness a great moments in your life. We saw you, we met you when you first came back to America. You started doing queer yoga for us almost immediately, and it's been such a pleasure and an honor to be a part of your journey. And now you have some exciting news about the next step. Are you open to sharing? I don't mean to put you on the spot.
Definitely. Yes, definitely. I was telling Rob before that I applied for a temporary. No, it's not temporary. It's a certificate of eligibility to teach in New Jersey, and I got my response today, and they gave me the certificate. So I was very excited. That's something that I really enjoy. I really enjoy interacting with kids, and yeah, that makes me very happy today as well.
And us too, because no one better to be in a classroom than someone as open as you are, as honest as you are, as loving as you are, with great spirit and energy. And speaking of, I'm going to get off your sets, everybody, and give you to the man himself. Thank you. I'll see you after. Have a good practice.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Again, this is Jhasmany. Welcome to Queer Yoga. Today we're going to have a practice that is going to invite us to really focus on what is happening with our body, how we are relating to it. And I'm going to ask you to think about how you are treating your body, how you are interacting with it, and showing that you are grateful to your body for taking you places, for allowing you to do things, for allowing you to interact with others, even in the spaces that are virtual, and in which ways your body is allowing you, the spirit in you, to interact with all of those other spaces and all of those other people. And we're going to have a very gentle practice. So actually, I'm going to move a little bit farther back. And you might have noticed that I changed a little bit my settings, so it's a little bit new. So hopefully it's going to work really well. I have my cheat sheet right here. I'm going to put it right there so it's hidden from you and it's not very distracted. But we're going to start actually laying down. A lot of times we start sitting up to bring ourselves to this practice, but today we're going to start laying down. So lay on your back, stretch your leg, palms facing the sky, arms next to your body, both sides of the body. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to inhale and feel how our inhaling lifts our chest and our belly, and how lowers down when we exhale. Again, inhale, exhale. This time we're going to focus on our breathing to our belly. That's a pranayama practice. Pranayama are the exercises related to breathing in yoga, and breathing through the belly is one of them. So you're going to inhale toward your belly, and then you're going to exhale completely, creating almost a vacuum with your belly. You're going to try to touch your navel to your spine. Again, inhale. And exhale. And notice that you are using your core muscles to do this. This is something that we don't usually do when we think about working our core muscles, but they are the ones that are in charge of like expanding and creating space for our breathing. Slowly come back to center. And what we're going to do is interlace our fingers and stretch our arms behind us, flow going towards the ground, and we're going to stretch our feet as well. Like two forces are pulling us far away from each other. One is pulling our feet, and one is pulling our arms. We're feeling space in the middle of our body, stretching all the muscles. Slowly come back to center. You're going to lift your knees, your legs to a tabletop position. So both knees are going to be bent. It's like when we are in tabletop, it's just the opposite, exactly the opposite. Upside down, an upside down table. And then you're going to lift your arms up. From here, you can stretch one leg and then the other. Switch sides and switch sides. Then slowly you are going to include an arm movement, and you're going to stretch the right arm to the back and the left leg, and then bring them both center. Left arm and right leg, bring them both center. Inhale, expand. Inhale, expand, stretch. Inhale, come center. We're going to do one more time on each side. Do it at your own tempo. Slowly come center. Let the knees come to your chest. We're going to roll to one side and then to the other. Or come too close to the wall. And then again, the left side, the right. And once you are on the left side, just with the help of your hands, come up, and you're going to come to knees, the tabletop, knees on the ground, hands on the ground. We're going to move our head one way and then the other, and then we're going to exaggerate that movement, letting all our spine follow. So to go to one side and then to the other, opening our vertebrae on the sides and allowing fluidity in our body. So your head goes to one side, the spine follows, then to the other side, the spine follows. You are going to do the same vacuum exercise here. I'm going to actually lift my shirt so you can see it a bit more. You're going to inhale. No, you're going to inhale. Let your belly expand, and you're going to exhale. Create a back. Inhale. And exhale. Lifting all your organs with the help of your core. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Creating a back. Okay. After that very pleasant look of my belly, we're going to come to child's pose. Slowly. And stretch the arms. If you want to walk your hands a little bit farther away, you can do that. And then plant the hands on the ground, and you're going to come to cobra pose. Then you're going to inhale again, come back to child's pose. In the exhale, to the ground. Inhale, lift up. We're going to do it in only 2 movements now. Exhale to child's. Inhale to again. Exhale to child. And exhale to cobra. Slowly come back to tabletop. This time you're going to open your knees to the sides. And you're going to do the same movement that we were doing before, moving from one side to another with your entire upper body. It's going to help to warm up the inside of your legs. Move to one side, and then the other. Come back to tabletop. Slowly, we're going to lift our knees to our first downward facing dog. Facing in. This time we're going to walk our downward facing dog just because it's the first one of the class. Then one knee, and then the other, and then bring the knees to the ground. From here, we're going to keep giving movement to the spine. We're going to inhale and exhale, doing cat and cat. So inhale, arch your back, lift your hips, lift your head, your upper back, and exhale, lift your middle back. Bring your head towards your navel. Hips go down. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, roll your back. From here, we're going to do another downward facing dog. So you can see that we're working a little bit on our upper body strength and stretching our back leg. And this time we're going to bend our knees and stretch our hips a little bit farther out. That's going to create a flatter spine. And from that, try not to lose that flat spine. We're going to bring our heels down to the ground. Again, bend the knees, lift the spine, lift the hips up, flatten the spine, and bring the heels down to the ground, stretching the legs. Slowly come back to the ground, tabletop. From here, you're going to bring your right foot between your hands. You're going to lift up. We're going to work a little bit in our strength. We were working upper body, and we're going to work on lower body now. So slowly, what you're going to do, you're going to stretch the hands back behind you first. And from there, with an inhale, you're going to lift the arms up, lifting your entire body. Creating a space where you can come to a balance. From there, you're going to bring your left arm to the outside of your right knee. And if you can stay here, hugging both hands, both arms, or you can come to plank position. From plank position, you are going to bring both hands to the size of your leg, of your foot. And then you're going to curl your back toes under and lift the knee behind. If you feel comfortable here, maybe you can lift one arm. And if you still feel comfortable, lift the other. You want to go a little deeper, you can lift the body up. Slowly, come back as you came. Bring down, knee down, and bring the knee to the back. Both knees on tabletop again. Let's go to the other side. Inhale. Left foot between the hands. You're going to put both hands on top of the knee. Slowly, you're going to bring the chest forward, hands to the back. And with an inhale and slow inhale, you're going to lift the arms up towards the sky, creating balance in the body. Slowly, you're going to come down and bring the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. And you're going to have the knee or come to prayer position. From prayer position, you're going to bring both hands to the outside of your foot. And slowly, you're going to curl the back toes under and lift the knee. If this is challenging enough for you, you can stay here. Remember, this is your practice. This is a space where you are reconnecting with your body. Nobody can tell you what you should be doing with your body. You learn to listen to what your body needs. Slowly, you're going to lift one arm, if that's what you want to do right now, and then the other. If you still want to go deeper, you can lift both arms up, lifting the body as well. Balancing your entire weight in your lower back. Slowly come down to the mat, and back down. Left knee comes to meet the right. Slowly come to child's pose. Walk the hands a little bit farther. From here, come back to tabletop. And we're going to do the same movement that we were doing in our back on tabletop. You're going to lift the left leg up and then bring it back to the ground. Lift the right leg up and then bring it down to the ground. If you think about it, this movement is the same movement that we were doing in our backs when we lift our knees bent and then our hands. And to show you, we can also match it with the movement of our arms. So right arm up and then leg on the ground. Left arm up, right leg up. Both come back to the ground. Inhale, find a balance. Find peace in your movement. Find a connection with your body as you move it. Be aware of the ways in which your body moves. Slowly come back to the center. And slowly you're going to open the knees. Walk the hands 1 foot in front of you. And then bring the chest towards the ground. If you can, place your forehead on the ground or your nose. Maybe you could put your chin on the ground. Or if you are more flexible, maybe your entire chest can rest on the ground. Open your armpits, open your shoulders. Slowly come back to tabletop. From tabletop, again, stretch the knees up to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, we're going to try to walk our hands back with our knees bent and come to forward bend, forward fold with bent knees. You can stretch the knees and then slowly bend the knees again. This time you're just going to sit on your knees and open your arms to the side. Slowly bend the knees back to the ground. If you can stretch your knees. Try to bring your weight towards the front. Don't let your hips go too far back. That's actually the movement that our body always wants to make because there is resistance. So what we want is to make sure that our body is coming forward. Slowly, we're going to come back. Where then the knees, lift the arms again. And from there, you can walk your hands with your knees bent a little bit farther away from you, coming back to downward facing dog. Slowly bring them back to the ground. This, perfect. And that now, what we're going to do is we're going to come to the top of our knees. I'm going to face this side now. And what we're going to do is that we're going to stretch the left leg to the side and the right knee stays on the ground. And now, what you're going to do is you're going to try to touch or to grab your leg below your knee or above your knee. Remember, we never put our hands or our weight directly in our knee. If you are more flexible, you're not going to try to go to your feet. You're going to try to go to the ground, directly below you. We're trying to open the side of our body. So we're doing a modified triangle pose. Slowly, you're going to lift your right arm up, opening the right side of your body, and your left leg. Slowly, you can find both hands on the ground, bring the leg back to center, and then with the hands still on the ground, which side? Bring the right leg to the left side. Lift the entire body. Left knee still on the ground. Remember, I'm not trying to touch my leg, my foot. What I'm trying to do is just put directly my weight directly underneath my body, and maybe I need to place my hand on top, right above my knee, or right below my knee. Or if I'm more flexible, I can go all the way to the ground. From there, I'm going to lift my left arm up. You are going to feel a deep stretch on the right leg. Open the inside of your leg. Slowly bring both hands to the ground and close the legs. From here, we're going to come back to tabletop. And from tabletop, we are going to plant our elbows on the ground. Hips are still on the ground. Are still towards the sky. Knees are still on the ground. And what you can do is stretch one leg first. We're going to come to plank pose. And then the other. Just finding balance right now. That's all we're doing right now. We are not going to the full plank yet. Slowly, so keeping the elbows on the ground, we're going to walk your knees a little bit farther back, maybe 1 foot behind, 1 foot from where they were. If you want, you can go a little bit farther back. And if you still feel comfortable there, you can lift the knees and only stay on your toes. Full. From this full plank, we're going to bring our left knee to the ground. Our left elbow is still on the ground as well. And we're going to open the side of our body. We're going to bring the right hand towards the sky. This is a modified side plank. So slowly we're going to switch sides. Bring the knee and the elbow to the ground. And then right elbow and right knee to the ground. Left hand lifts towards the sky. Slowly come back to center. Repeat that if that was something that was challenging enough for you. If you want to go full plank, you can first lift both knees up, come all the way to side plank, lift the right hand up, breathe slow. Slowly switch sides, bring the right elbow to the ground, lift the hips up, and bring the left arm towards the sky. Left hand is pointing towards the sky. Slowly bring the hand down, bend the knees, facing the ground. From here, we're going to go directly to a preparation for headstand. You're going to keep your hands on the ground. You are going to interlace your fingers. And this is helping us to strengthen our spine, okay? We don't need to go to full headstand. We are just going to do preparation, strengthening our shoulders and our back. You're going to place your forehead on the ground, and then you're going to roll a little bit for the top of your head. So your hands are going to be creating a basket to the top of your head to the rest. And then I was moving a little ahead of my own thoughts. Sorry. And then slowly you're going to lift one knee up. And if you still feel comfortable, you're going to switch knee first. Lift the other knee, bring the first knee to the ground. And if you feel comfortable with that, you're going to curl the toes under and lift those knees up. Like you were in a downward facing dog with the head on the ground. If you feel comfortable with that, you can walk your legs a little closer to your head and then lift their right leg up. Slowly bring it to the ground. Lift the leg up. Slowly bring it to the ground. You're going to do that one more time. Lift the right leg up. Bring it to the ground. Lift the right leg up. And bring it to the ground. If you are ready to go up into a headstand, you can do that. It's undecided. I'm going to slowly bring your feet back to the ground. Your head up. Bring your hands to the ground. And slowly we're going to sit on our heels. We're going to inhale, bring our shoulders up, and exhale, bring them down and relaxing them from this very strenuous work as a lift stage. Inhale, lift the shoulders, exhale, bring them back forward to the ground. Inhale, up, down. And we have done this before. So we are going to work a little bit on the upper back, upper body. So you're going to bring your hands together right in front of you. Interlace all the fingers except the index. And you're going to lift your arms up. And slowly you're going to look back towards the sky first. Slowly bring them down, bring them up again, and then come towards the left, making a banana shape. We're working stretching and support of your spine at the same time, working both sides of your body. Slowly come back to center and switch sides. Go to the right side. Slowly come to center, point up, and then point toward the back wall behind. Slowly come to center, bring the hands to your chest in prayer position. And slowly we're going to come back to do the same thing that we were doing before. We're going to open our left leg to the side. Come back to the angle. Bring the hand down. Maybe this time we're going to do a little bit more open on the sides for all that work that we were doing. And lift the arm up. That's the same stretch that we were working before, but you can see the difference here. We are not working on sustaining our body. Right? There's not the strengthening part here. Slowly come back to center. Go to the ground. Knee comes to the ground. Bring the right leg out. Lift the body up. Remember, you're not going for the foot, you are just going towards the ground. If you need some support, you can put your hand on right below the knee. If not, you can come all the way to the ground. The arm is inside the leg. And then lift the arm up. Breathe. Slowly come back. Center. Close. And back. You're going to come back to chest to the ground position. You're going to open your knees. Maybe this time you can open them a little bit, wider. Maybe if all the expression has make your legs be more flexible. And then you're going to place your forehead, your nose, your chin, or your chest on the ground, depending on your flexibility. slowly you're going to walk up. Center. We're not going to come to a full plank. Don't worry. Just bring your elbows to the ground. Bring your forehead again to the basket. And now you're going to roll forward and back. Massaging the top of your back and opening your spine. If this feels good for you. Slowly come back to the top. And slowly the way. All the way to the ground. Bring the elbows again to the ground. Lift the chest up. Come to cobra. We're going into a relaxation part. Bring the right arm 9 degrees from the body. And then place the left arm on top of it. And your forehead on top of both. Breathe, relax your entire body. Slowly lift the head up, stretch the arms in front of you, stretch the legs. And this is one of the easiest ways to create strength on your muscles. You are not putting too much weight on them. So you are just going to lift your arms from the ground, tapping the ground with your fingers, and then you're going to curl your toes under and lift your knees up. Slowly come back to the ground, and let's do the reverse. Let's relax completely your muscles. Left hip on the ground. The head, shoulders are relaxed, are breathing towards the ground. You see that even mouth, I think, breathing to the ground. Our legs are not tense at all. I let all that tension go away. Slowly, and then look at my body again. I'm going to put my hands on the ground. And I'm going to do an I'm going to do Superman in just one side. So we're going to lift our right arm up and then bring it down. Left arm up, bring it down. Right arm up, bring it down. Left arm up, bring it down. One more time, both sides. Bring it down. Bring it down. You're going to interlace your fingers, point in front of you, and you're going to lift your chest up from the ground. Slowly come back to the ground. Bring the hips to the hands to both sides of the chest, and slowly lift, feel off the ground to baby cobra. Low, not that high. From here, if you can't sustain your weight without your hands, you're going to bring your hands back behind. Slowly bring the weight down. Right cheek on the ground. Heads of the shoulders are heavy on the ground. Just resting. We're going to come to full locust. You're going to interlace your fingers on the back. You're going to lift your chest and then lift your head, your legs up. Slowly breathe. crocodile. That's the one where you bend your right arm and then the left on top of it, and your forehead rests on top of both. Breathe slowly, gently. Slowly come back. Top. From tabletop, you're going to cross your feet behind you, and then with the help of your hands, you're going to be able to switch to sitting. So you are here, you cross your legs, and then you lift with your hands up to allow your body to switch sides. If you're not able to do that, that's something that you don't need to do. You just come to a seated position or anywhere you can. In your sitting position, I'm going to face it right now. You're going to inhale, bring the arms up, exhale, go forward, relax here. This is a relaxation part. It's not going to be a lot of work on your muscles anymore. Slowly you're going to walk back, switch the cross of your legs. You're going to inhale again, lift the arms up, and exhale, go forward. Relax, breathe. Slowly walking back towards your body. You're going to stretch both legs. Inhale the arms up. And exhale towards the left. You're going to notice that they're going to be a little more relaxed because of all the stretching that we have been doing. You can move from one side to the other. And from there, you're going to come to one of my favorite poses. Cobbler's pose. You're going to bring the soles of your feet together. You're going to fold your feet with your hands. And slowly you're going to push your knees towards the ground with your elbows. Gently, remember, you are just coming to explore your body. You are just coming to see how your body feels with different things. There's not a requirement in these sessions. This is your practice. Close your knees, switch to the side. Hug your knees to your chest, stretch the spine up, and slowly look how I'm rolling my spine first. With that same roll, I'm going to feel gravity in my knees with my hands. With that same roll, I'm going to let my spine go to the ground, and my hands the last thing that comes with that. I'm going to hug my knees to my chest, open up a little up here. I'm going to hug my knees to my chest. Feeling still the same relaxation on my spine. And then I'm going to stretch my legs on the ground. From here, you can bring your hands interlace to the back of your head, and then you can lift your feet up 5 to 6 inches from the ground. Slowly lift it down. We're going to hug our right knee with our chest. Slowly bring the ground again. Left knee to our chest. Slowly bring the ground again. Bring both knees to the chest. Try to grab the outside of your feet. If not, you can always grab your big toes with your feet. You can roll from one side to the other, massaging the lumbar, relaxing the position. And from here, let the legs go, plant the feet on the ground, and slowly lift the hips up. If you're comfortable here, bring the hands down, with both of the arms down to the sides. This is going to create stability in your body. If you feel comfortable here, you can lift the right leg up, slowly take it down, and now lift the left leg up. Slowly take it down, bring the hips to the ground. We're going to come to bridge pose again, lift the hips up. This time, interlace the hands in the back and lift a little bit higher. Remember, your weight is on your shoulders, not on your neck. Slowly bring the hips down. We're going to bring our knees towards our head. So you're going to bend the knees, and with the help of your arms and hands, going to bring your hips over your head. Your knees are coming towards your forehead. If you feel comfortable here, you can try to stretch back or plow. And slowly bend the knees again, and with the help of your arms, you're going to roll back to laying position. Let the legs. One more time, you're going to lift your feet from the ground, legs are stretched. And this time you're going to stretch your arms outside, far away from you. Bring your legs to the ground. And we're going to keep stretching like we started the practice. Both sides. There are two forces pulling us in opposite directions. Slow. Center. You are going to bring both knees to the ground as we started. But this time you're going to look towards the left. Knees to the right. Gaze to the left. Slowly we're going to switch sides and bring the knees to the left and look towards your right. You can open your arms if you want to. Slowly come back to center. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let them fall to the sides. And slowly stretch both of them along the ground. Shoulder blades are on the ground. Chest open. Palms facing up. Neck stretch. No crump with any of the sides. Keep the stretch and neck position. Shoulders are relaxed towards the ground. And breathe. Slowly relax. You are in Shavasana. Yoga practices are usually composed of three deep parts. The first part is the asanas, which are the poses. The other part is the pranayama, which is the breathing. And the third part is meditation. So that is why it's important to always in our practice in Shavasana or in a seated breathing. Try to empty your heart from any thoughts that you may be having. Let the moment that you practice face the entire being. Start to pay attention to every part of your body. Bring your body from the top of your head, going to your shoulder, your chest, your core, your hips, your legs, your knees, your feet. And just feel how it feels. How every part feels. Is there tension? Is there pain? Is there tingling? Is there relaxation? Is there calmness? Is there strength? Make a mental note. Be aware of how you're feeling right now, of your deep connection, of your mental, spiritual, and physical being. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers, your toes, your knees, open your heels, with your body, with your heels. Roll to your right side. Breathe slowly. With the help of your hand, palm to sit. Cross your legs. Right leg in front of the left. Bring your hands to prayer position. Close your eyes, and we're going to end with 3 deep breaths. So inhale, exhale. Again, inhale to the top of your lungs. Exhale. And one last time, inhale. And exhale complete. Thanks for practicing with me. Remember that we are here every Tuesday, and I hope you've been practicing. Namaste.
Namaste, my friend. Love you. Be good. Best to your husband and your family.
Thank you. Same to you. Bye.
Thank you, Master Jhasmany, for what a wonderful, yet another wonderful practice of queer yoga. Remember, we do this every Tuesday, so please do join us. We do the Power Hour every weeknight, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Always meaningful conversations, fabulous guest stars, music, conversation, but most importantly, virtual community, and most importantly, that you're here with us. So please, the Power Hour will be here for you. Please be here with us. Until tomorrow, be good to each other. Be good to your families, chosen or otherwise. And most importantly, and especially after a practice like this, Be good to yourselves. You need it, and we need you here with us. Until tomorrow night, my friends, much love and respect.
We need in every community a group of angelic troublemakers.
Social justice, power word, power word, power word. Social justice, power word, power word, power word.
Hola, soy Jhasmany, el profesor de yoga en el Yoga Master Center. Y puedes encontrarme cada martes a las 7 de la noche en la página de Facebook. Bye.